Hello folks, Falcha. Welcome to some more musical notes from the Bothy at the foot of the garden. I hope you're all safe and well out there and looking after yourselves. The song I'm going to sing for you is called The Massacre of Glencoe. It was written by Jim McLean back in 1963, and it tells the story of the massacre which took place on the 13th of February 1692, which was just shortly after the Jacobite uprising in 1689. Now I'm dedicating this song basically to fake news, which is rather a sad reflection on our times, where there's so many lies been told by politicians and the press that you don't know who to believe. And when you don't know who to believe or trust, then society kind of crumbles around the edges a bit, right into its core, to be honest. Now, when I was a schoolboy in Glasgow, I always remember getting told that this event was a clan battle between the Campbells and the MacDonalds. Well, that was kind of fake news as well, because in actual fact, in no way I'm trying to justify the Massacre of Glencoe. I don't want a whole lot of wee red angry faces on this Facebook post, but in actual fact it was government troops that slaughtered the MacDonalds. Yes, they were led by Campbell, Robert Campbell of Glencoe, who he himself, when he was given the orders to do this, if he didn't do them, he was probably a dead man walking anyway. And it all came from London. It all kicked off from London to Edinburgh, and it was all about the chiefs of the clans signing allegiance to the new king, King William. And in actual fact, there was also a taxes issue, as always. Money gets involved in this slaughter or massacre in Glencoe. Now, the Campbells, in actual fact, the Campbell clan tried to put a warning out to the MacDonalds, and also after the massacre, the MacDonalds who escaped, there was about 300 MacDonalds that said escaped. Some of them ended up on the lands of the Campbells in Argyll, and they were actually looked after by the Campbell clan. And the very fact that so many MacDonalds escaped, when you think about it, actually just proves the point to me that those who were involved in this massacre weren't really literally supporting it and true to their hearts of slaughtering other clansmen, and women and children. So it's one of these ones where I think there was a lot of fake news flying around about it. Anyway, the song tells the story. Just before I sing it, I used to have the pleasure of going up to Fort William on many occasions with the late great folk singer Hamish Imlach, and I hope his family don't mind me mentioning this, but Hamish was just a great singer, and he was an absolute ball of fun and entertainment. He was a lovely man. I really loved working with him, and when we were going up to Fort William, we would always stop off for a pint, either at the Clocaig Inn or in Glencoe village. And I always remember to this day, Hamish would stand beside me at the bar, and he would roar in his loudest voice, and it was always a roar coming from Hamish: "Campbell, what do you want to drink?" And of course the whole bar turned round and looked at this probably only Campbell in the pub in Glencoe. So it still kind of lives on a bit, which I'm not totally a fan of, but yeah, it was a sad day for Scottish hospitality, because it was sacred to the Gaels. You know, Scottish hospitality or Gaelic hospitality from the Gaels was just the thing. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. Massacre of Glencoe. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe, covers the grave O'Donnell. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe, murdered the house of MacDonald. They came in a blizzard, we offered them heat, a roof o'er their heads, dry shoes for their feet. We wined them and dined them, they ate of our meat, and they slept in the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe, covers the grave O'Donnell. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe, murdered the house of MacDonald. They came from Fort William with murder in mind. The Campbell had orders King William had signed. Put all to the sword, these words underlined. Leaving not alive called MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe, covers the grave O'Donnell. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe, murdered the house of MacDonald. They came in the night when the men were asleep, this band of Argyles through snow soft and deep, like murdering foxes amid helpless sheep. They slaughtered the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe, covers the grave O'Donnell. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe, murdered the house of MacDonald. Some died in their beds at the hand of the foe. Some fled in the night and were lost in the snow. Some lived to accuse him who struck the first blow. But gone is the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe, covers the grave O'Donnell. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe, murdered the house of MacDonald. I murdered the house of MacDonald. Aye, well, that's the Massacre of Glencoe. And as I say, don't believe everything you read in the papers or you hear on the television. A lot of it's fake. Anyway, for myself, Slanja, good old cup of tea. Aikava.